All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2. What up, y'all? Welcome. Here's the thing. I'm Kevin on stage. She's
that chick angel.
Welcome to another podcast episode. Smash that like button. Smash that notification button. Bangers on 2023. Welcome to the podcast. 1 second. My notes is not updating. And I put a few thing in there.
We kind of just jumped into this.
Yeah, man. Columbus this weekend.
Columbus.
I ain't gonna hold you. Probably not gonna be going every year. It's not a never.
I don't think we've been back since.
I don't go back.
It's been a few years.
In my mind, when it's
slightly problematic, and I didn't go then.
You didn't go?
I booked a job. Anytime
You sure
I have to go
did.
to Columbus, I book a job.
Yeah.
That is like don't you get.
It ain't terrible, but it ain't great. So yeah. All right. Any church announcement for you, Angel?
Again, I'll let y'all know, doing the Mocha Masterclass, which is a what do you call it? A fundraiser. Ooh. You can look at the link in my bio on Instagram. I'm doing a class on how I make money or how to make money on social media. And then Anna Jones, who is my content manager, is doing how to strategically grow on social media. Both classes are $20 and they are virtual and they'll be up for 30 days. So if you can't attend live, you can still watch it later. So please come on over.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Thank you.
All right. Real quick before we get into this, I want to say this. After the Tory Lanez stabbing news dropped, the next day, I believe, a bodyguard, was it Kelsey's bodyguard? Bless you.
I don't know. So it wasn't the driver. It was a bodyguard.
I heard it was a bodyguard.
It was a bodyguard that was in silence and now is speaking.
Yes. So he said that Kelsey shot Meg. And I saw enough comments that were like, Kev, your apology better be as loud as your... Let me. Can you single me out?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then single me out.
You want me to turn you guys up higher too? So
there will be no apology to Tory Lanez. If you are waiting for me, Kevin Allen Fredericks, first of his name, House of Fredericks, born 1983, I will apologize to that man never. When he explains to me why his jail apology was like, I got drunk and I'm so sorry about what happened. I should have never done that. And if he explains to me why he taunted that woman for 2 years online and got his fan base all rabble-roused, I'm not saying nothing to that nigga or none of y'all niggas that are rushing to defend him. You'll be waiting for a cold day in hell before I believe the bodyguard or apologize to him. Because he ain't showed no remorse. Had he acted different after the thing, was like, I didn't do it, Kelsey did it, I apologize. He antagonized that woman for 2 years.
That's on God, Drake.
Never, ever I'm gonna say nothing. And low-key, a lot of y'all niggas rushing to defend him and rushing to find the silver lining in that nigga. I want you to look in the mirror and ask yourself, why are you so curious about defending him? I seen the documentary. I seen how that woman was impacted by him and his fans and that antagonistic behavior. And I could be wrong. I don't care. I'll stand in the wrong before I apologize to that nigga. So there's your apology. Suck it.
Oh, big O's on her.
Angel.
I saw that too, and I said, is you dumb or is you stupid?
You don't know me at all.
You don't. And if you think I'm going to believe some nigga who show up 3 years late and $1 short.
How convenient.
After this man been poked like a goddamn on voodoo doll, you all of a sudden got things you want to say.
You didn't want to believe her. I don't want to believe him. There, boom. We're even.
Boom.
No, nobody believe nobody. We choosing who we believe and who we don't believe.
So once that nigga Tory Lanez grows 6'5", then I'll talk about a damn apology. But today, I don't believe it.
I looked at that comment. I said,
so what did the nigga apologize for on the phone?
What did he apologize? How soon we forget?
And they did. They forgot. I was like, that nigga apologized for what?
What was he saying?
For what?
What was that apology for? He did something wrong. Yeah. If you didn't do nothing wrong, why are you on the phone apologizing for something that happened? So it seemed like you had a hand in something. And I'm not saying the Kelsey girl gets off scot-free.
I agree.
But I'm saying that nigga shouldn't have had no gun. That nigga, the stuff we seen him do. We didn't see the action, right? There's no video footage, but we saw his actions after.
Yeah.
He was terrorizing that girl. terrorizing that girl.
People are
I
still
don't
terrorizing
recall
that girl.
there being a bodyguard ever mentioned in this. There's
I
been
remember
a driver.
I remember a driver.
So why are we talking about a bodyguard that an assistant had?
Don't make me know. Never mind.
Because let me tell you, I never knew a Kelsey until that happened.
Me neither.
So how is that? How does that even?
Yes, Chris, and yeah, you're right. Chris Brown said free him, and where Chris Brown end up?
In the jail.
In jail.
He ended up in the jail
for a violent act.
Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what else. You know what? Well, my mama said that Tory Lanez shot him. Since anybody can come up and say some shit. Since anybody can say something, my mama said Tory did it. So did my dog Lala. So we could just keep adding folk to who did it and who fucking didn't. Anybody. The fact of the matter is we didn't put this nigga in jail either.
No.
So why would we apologize?
Them people in the court said he was guilty. Shouldn't have had no firearm. Enough evidence said, nigga, you gonna go and sit behind them bars.
We did not do it. We did not put him in there. We didn't get to say guilty, not guilty. We got to sit here and talk about it on the podcast.
The people said.
Yeah. And we didn't get to be the people.
People like, I don't even believe she got shot. Well, but you believe the bodyguard who had all the court time to come and say this.
Right.
He ain't get up on damn stand on the court time.
So which is it? Which the
is it Uchi Wally or is it one mic?
Come on.
So yes, stand in line in hell. And honestly, brother or sister, because low key, this whole the baby name is Halle.
Yeah, like Halle Berry.
Mm-hmm. Halle. Well, you know I say her name wrong, so you can't go to that. The DDG fan, I'd be like, y'all niggas need some father figures. I wish I'd ever catch my son online defending some DDG. Chat, not gonna lie, y'all niggas need guidance.
Not chat.
Y'all niggas need a father. And if your father is at home, he's doing a piss poor job.
Yeah.
Jesus
no,
Christ.
truly. Terrible.
Y'all niggas need help.
0 out of 10 stars. 0 out of 5 stars. You're doing terrible.
And there's enough. I'm surprised at the amount of women that be doing it too. I'll be like, boy, y'all.
Oh, crabs in a barrel.
Man.
Crabs I'm like, this girl done showed the bruises on her arm in a chipped tooth.
Angel, you know what it is? What online feels like? I don't know if beauty salons are like this, but barbershops always have the worst of the worst niggas talking loud. But usually it's one nigga who ain't even getting a haircut, just blabbering into the distance. But you can identify that nigga. That's old Crazy Terry. All right? Oh, nigga, Crazy Terry in the barbershop.
He's been needing a haircut. He just don't got it.
And he ain't got it. So he in here spewing some nonsense. Twitter is like the barbershop, millions of that niggas, all their thoughts going wild.
Yeah.
And it feels like more and more and more.
Yeah.
And Facebook, Threads is becoming more like Twitter day by day.
Oh, no.
I hate it.
It is.
I just,
There's the engagement bonuses.
I think a lot of people who are sane don't comment a lot.
I agree.
And the people who are on this, I don't know. It is very odd to listen to people talk about stuff and you're like, is that really your logic? Like, I really want to see into that brain.
Angel, if you open up that brain, it's going to be 2 marbles rolling around in there.
That's more than what
and a fidget spinner.
I really thought it was like, it's oatmeal in there. It is oatmeal, not seasoned, nothing, just regular oatmeal. I have
to remind myself, and I mean this disrespectfully, but also honestly, some people are legitimately dumb human beings and stupid. Yeah. And I would never engage if I could see you and hear you talk, I'd be like, oh, I'm not going to talk to this nigga. Yeah. It's going to be a waste of my brain function.
Yeah.
But online, and they be just believing the stuff. I'd be like, you really believe that? Ain't nothing for us to talk about. You for real are dumb.
Yeah.
Like some of the things I say and the reading comprehension, like you can see the lack of reading comprehension. What somebody will say and what someone will derive from what they said. I'd be like, how did you get out of them 4 sentences? How did you comprehend a whole new thought that person did not say?
I mean, in the 4 sentences, they've added sentences in between the sentences.
Man.
And you like, Wow.
And I remember niggas used to struggle with reading comprehension.
Oh,
They used to struggle with comprehension.
Listen, that was never my strongest suit. I got to reread a passage a couple of times and slow. That's when you know that good Lexia has then showed
Not
up.
that good Lexia.
That good Lexia. I'll be like, hold on, let me see. I got a lot better, but yeah, that good Lexia be showing up, and I think a lot of people have the Lexia, and the words be jumping around.
I'm trying to find this tweet, Angel, so I could, because I have one in mind, but people be tweeting a lot.
But I just recently, as you look forward, I'll talk. I just recently, I think I brought this up last year or maybe 2 years ago, realized that I always assumed people were smarter than what they were.
And you need to assume the opposite.
Yeah, I'm realizing that is not of my benefit. I have always thought, yes, I am smart woman, me, but also is everyone else. And then I realized, stop thinking that. Make people prove that they are as smart as you would have assumed, because a lot of people aren't. And it's very, and
they're not doing nothing to get no smarter. They're not reading no articles. They're not reading no books. They're not taking up the church learning. They just like, whatever I knew when I graduated high school, I will learn nothing more from legitimate sources than that. Yeah. The rest of my information will be from online people talking.
Go ahead.
It don't have to be verified. It don't have to be studied. It just be, I want to believe that, and therefore I will.
And it's because we keep.
If you'd like to continue this video, please subscribe to the Patreon. If you'd like to continue this video, please subscribe to the Patreon.